guys, polygamy is practical.
Are you going to justify castration?
I'm pro castration. Guys, that's fine.
But it's the same thing. Murku justify it.
Fantan and other male guys that see. They are suffering the problem you got with cats. But no one is raising a voice. So
Wakanda no castrate why? Wakanda no castrate.
I don't know. Check They must be circumcised. They must be circumcised.
This is not a joke, guys.
If you use your private parts to violate someone, that's a V-square. What was?
Okay. Can we safely say that maybe that's your option?
That's the option. That's an option. That's an option, Toriko.
Yeah, that's barbaric.
No. Do you think? Do you think they were right? Do you think they were right? Oh, they were not Shibere. They were not Shibere. Which don't go to Ripan for now. I'm pro. Let's start. Yes. Nice man.
You guys shocked me.
To every marriage. So after them a DNA test, they must be composed. Unyoka ndio warara mkazomu nyoka. Sio unakutokudakira. Unoanzi endgame
like Okoye kuti saliva.
You
remember
guys those days. Angaji mwana.
Pane mazimba akazomboningira nema Nigeria. Wapiwa by fan also leave out. Hey, kudara but I remember those stories. Way before social media. Yeah. Room 302.
Room 302. Because they are learning from the best. That's a simple.
But do you know
you men are the best at cheating. You men are the best at cheating. You men are the best at cheating. You guys are the best at cheating.
I know, you guys. Rachel.
Wait, okay. Hey guys, welcome. Mira.
Problem with our cards in the empty zone. I must accept that we are romantic cards 2-2 and 3-3.
We are polygamous in nature.
We need to second one of cards 5.
So
but now baby, what are you cards.
Okay.
We are cheating on me. No, I'm not cheating on you.
I have a few questions for you. Can you justify? You are trying to justify polygamy. What about polyandry?
Wait,
nothing like that.
There's nothing as
so this is a one-sided.
There's nothing like
it's one-sided. Let me tell you something.
How would you live with us?
Can I speak?
That's witchcraft.
You marry me. This guy. How are you going to have kids for us?
Yes, Bo.
How?
One after the other.
To hell
with me. Munopenga.
5 women here. I can impregnate them. One less if I can share one on September.
Inini Jojo one. Inenge abata pakapeni muri 5 kudai. Jola antanga kuti first child.
I know make sense.
Kutotanza zvimeke sense. Imimi muri kuda justify. Muda justify chinhu chokuti muda ku ostracize vamwe. Inini cheating shamwarika. Cheating women are learning from the men. Let me tell you something. Our society has been built on issues ekuti unofana kungoshinyira uchingo accepta kudi. Let me tell you something. Men are dumb when it comes to cheating. Munokunza kubatwa. Vakanza ati batwa zvokumhanya. Yes. Kuraiwa GBV shamwari isu hatisi kukuita GBV tinga kudzosera zvamunoita finish yes to polyandry
gender based violence.
What is violence? Emotional violence,
mental, physical. We are good at emotional. We are good at emotional because that's the only thing we know how to do physically because we can't. That's why. Why.
Physically, we can't give 5 guys.
There's a famous preacher
toxicity, it's you just living in toxicity. You'll be accepting your fate in toxicity of trying to fight with this man when there are so many men besides. So might as well. Speaking
of that, let's start.
Anyway. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to our midweek show. Our heated midweek show. I'm your host, Erijah, and I'm joined by my favorite co-host,
Jive, the one with a beard that connects.
Yes.
The only one who is actually allowed to marry many wives.
Here.
You know?
Really?
Yes.
You guys are just justifying. Rachel, let's talk
about my results in Censors. But every 100 female persons, 92 arume. One is 600,000.
natural death. Alright, fine.
Exactly.
So if your brother had a cousin too,
let me tell you something.
No.
Let me know. There is everything. Do not answer. There's everything wrong with him getting two women.
Why?
Let me tell you something. Look at Zimbabwe. We had a space about saying too broke to date. The economy can't work. Being a child of a polygamist is not as easy as you think. You're out here fertilizing women, having 5 children, 4 children. And we all know men, infamous black men, avagari, mupavana vavo, and they don't do as much when it comes to feeding their children or being present to begin with. Some men. So you find Guti, you going forward, and all this other stuff, instead of breaking the cycle of just sticking to one woman.
I'm asking a question.
No, but you could justify.
Yeah, polygamy. I'm talking about polygamy and polyandry, but polygamy is practical. Polygamy versus polyandry.
So you want to have the last word about this polygamy, I see.
Yeah, I want to have the last word.
Oh, jeez.
Was it already wakadzimaka wandisa? Tatovunza bokuti 8 hours dana nani?
Vanongofona natural dates.
Ko wakasafa ne natural dates. Ndo wana uzurana narume vanhu out of wedlock. So do you know when it was like that? What's the point?
No, but you already check out social media and how we have developed. The fact you go right now.
One man for one wife.
But then Wakadzi wao 5. What makes you think they're so happy with this one person?
They are so happy.
Well, how would you know you're a man? How do you know you're a man? You're a man. No, kakawanda kacho haisikupinda uchida. Unozongo anotorwa mukadzi nananyachide and stuff. We all have seen or watched dramas issues to do with polygamy and how a man can akurora over unzomwe mkadzi otanga kunetsana and all this wakadzi vachitoya and stuff because iye angasikade kubva ndiye kutanga ndiwo vahosi chizwapa mazita chananya chida nani. Some, if they are empowered enough, they move out, but they're not as happy as you think, you know.
Right.
Do you think moving out is being empowered?
No, it's not being empowered. It's heartbreak. Not even trying to live.
Yes.
Kwangori kushinyira zve. Ndozvandiri kutaura. Kwangori kushinyira.
No, Rachel, that's wrong.
Kwangori kushinyira.
Let's go. Andy.
Culturally, taurai
Hold on. I'm also a product of polygamy. In I had, that Okura had a conversation with my mom, and she was like, no. Usafa wafunga kuti like kudhara nguva yatakakura isusu zvaishamisa kunzi kana zvairwadza muruma wana munhu. Because me as a kid, my dad used to swing by, sleep over, go wherever he's going. And I'm also coming from a family where mdarangu wakaenda pamushapedi izvezvi pane 5 makitchen, 5 mahose, 5 matura, angane 5 vakadzi. And hapana mukadzi waunogona kuti uyu anga ari bitter. Ivaizonetsana pachizvavo. But not because they were angry or bitter at their husband. No.
Thank you. I like the fact that you spoke about issues to do with kudara kwana mama nditi. Now tam modernity. How is that realistic?
Modernity came with globalization. That you hate so much.
Yeah. But we're talking about how we are not able. No, okay, fine. Theoretically speaking, these are theories that we can fight. For example, issues to do with globalization or modernity and it's things that we are going to be forced to talk about because development has to happen. You understand? So yes, I understand the whole concept. No, let's keep our cultural values and all this. But mamwacho naka akudara. My cultural values are chatruda kukipa akudara. Because now you're talking about issues to do with modernity. Ya generation yedu isusu. Do you think I would say it's okay to get to the 5? No, these are the questions we have to ask and start talking about. We're talking about public sphere. It's not Batirwa. Speak your opinion. It's not helping me because I'm set on my opinion.
So it doesn't mean to women there shandra bullshit. When I shanda is a family. Kuti mukadzi aenda munhu ode say unorima. Wani warara. Baba utubira chi mari kuti vana vaende kuchikoro. But these days vakadzi ava manje kudhara manje. Imi mangoda kuti tuma children making machine vakagara kumba.
But uri kutaura the children making. You're talking about people who are living in now a society sphere yachinja. You're talking about nyema hozi, yevakadzi vaishanda vese, and all these other things. We are forgetting the realistic issue on the ground of saying kuti.
Imimi, maulete masmalls. Amchide kwenda urugara pale smalls uri chiro
Chita muito atafunge izvozvo. That's where my question is. Andisomba kurambira because patriarchy, polygamy, andiskuramba. Culturally it was there for us. It's there. It was there. But I'm saying let's be realistic when it comes to these values now. Because that's where the issues are coming in now. And the generation yoyoka, diana mamo yedu ati tisuma products acho. No, but this is our products, auntie.
After 10 years. After 10 years.
Okay, two things I'm noticing. You're under the impression.
I don't think it's impression.
Alright, you believe that all women or most women think like you. And I want to tell you this. A lot of women are dating married men in this kind of way.
Yes! Thank you, my guy. Thank you.
That on itself should
tell
you. Could use it as a tracker and still wants that person. That should tell you she's also comfortable. That's number one. And number two,
that's their perception.
Yes.
In that kind of scenario.
Yes.
And number
exactly. And number two, I want to tell you.
No, let him finish.
Even my grandpa, as he was getting old, do you know what he says? Gogo number one could cook salsa. Gogo number two could cook mavedi. Gogo number three could do nyama. Then Gogo number 3 could actually do soup. But number 5, no one was a pakura next save. And you know what all the kids, my father and the siblings, and my pakura was salsa was a dish. Mavedi was a dish. Soup dish nyama. You'd eat wife 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a team. Up to now they grew up upon a bad blood. If I see number 2, you know what fathers?
And you are still going back to what I was saying.
Hold on, wait. I'm not finished yet. Then I want to bring you into this contemporary society.
Yeah, contemporary. Please bring it back.
Right. So now there are women and Wakambo trainer that were comfortable posting pictures of them kissing the cheek of one man. I know that it's not only my apostle.
It's a religion. It's a cult.
And it's in the but it's in the central.
It's a cult and it's a religion.
But hold on.
Okay.
And you belong to a cult.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And a cultism, it's another whole can of worms that if we open it now, we will not finish.
I know. Hold on. But I want to bring into this to this current contemporary society. Apostle was so you can't tell me what it's a cult because he has 5 senses and he thinks.
Okay. You're saying Kutanzi, he's the one, he's woke and he's coming from that shit. It's a belief, you get trained in. No, listen. No, but Andrew just a month. Oh, I was a yes, but listen, you are choosing to wanting to keep the cycle going because maybe that's the thing that you know, or that's the thing that you feel comfortable with. And I'm a person of questioning critically on how these things actually work now. You gave an example, you're saying, this girl who are comfortable dating married men. I have friends who do that. But let me tell you something, when I looked deep down, we're talking about 2 broke to date yesterday. These people are doing this because I know she's sorry. So are we safely saying good night, it's fine? Let them cheat. We're talking about cheating yesterday, like it's not a bad thing, it's like this. So these people, it's circumstantial. It's not like someone is working. You are gaslighting.
You are gaslighting.
No, let's talk about it though. I was
We are talking about censors. There's one thing that stood out for me. Harare is actually 4 times populated than Blawayo.
Oh yeah, BYO, I saw.
Where are people going, bro?
In from the rurals as well.
When they're going to
metropolitan.
Is it because the Harare is too centralized?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Right, I've got a friend of mine. I got a blues. Not one. I think it's 3 or 4. Where's I got a blues? So my face I do not get the blues, but the blues my identity. So Blawa went to the money in Shujak but my say
itinerary.
Like now what guys you want to brand you Blawa to drink coffee. I need to get Blawa. Was no but in the 300 a particular tunas. We not to robot and a 50 and a wine. Because it's no tickers in my someone who wants to be in a high, who wants to be in touch. Because my I don't know, but what is Zombo is going to do? Why I can't fight for 100,000.
Because for me, the difference was too much. So I was seeing on Facebook, people were saying, Jose happens at 41.
Yeah.
Was good to say.
Oh.
But I think, isn't it also the fact that the Harare is too centralized?
I think it's
only now Bamukuvaga in Mount Hampton, whatever. Wow. So, right, you always been there. Who is going to Mount Hampton?
Everyone. Come to see what? It's a very good idea.
Very good idea.
It's a very good idea. Why? Even South Africa has Johannes Pretoria, what she was. It's a very good idea to me it's just like you expand. Listen, you develop like high. But recently the government has been pushing the issue of decentralization. That's the reason why we are calling my passport. You cannot get a passport.
I hate to cancel.
Insurance, you cannot get a passport. Passport.
Why don't you know? 6
months. That's also a very good thing. Which means how create employment which business which is one because government can establish my big businesses in my provinces or my districts. That means we want to show you what I
like what you were saying is Blawa manager. Yeah, you need to stop suggesting to people what they should. But yeah, bozi pafeka. Ndakatoshamseka bozi 4 ne-16 the difference is too big.
Yeah, it's too big. I actually have like this UNEFPA article, the first few sentences where they were saying Zim has released its 2022 population, and it's stating that now Zimbabwe's population has increased from 16.2% and now it stands at has increased by 16.2%, which means that the annual population growth rate is literally 1.5%. But they're all populated in Harare, Mashonaland West, Manicaland.
Because remember, even during the time, I get 100% content, local content. I get 95%, 75%. Power FM was in Gweru. You know, my brother has found a kungoramba akakwidwa kananga kuno.
Yeah.
The issue of there's no Mundusa, just Mundusa go for the Jirin to come. When is you can go, what type business you must sound. You open a factory, you got the juices in Masao. You no employer, you don't employ one, you want to go on a page.
Yeah.
So which means good. I just say, Mountain different, but then which are Mr. Masao, which end up processing, say, place where Tobaga juice surgery, Masao, money industry, who couldn't children that when they run a chipino.
Yeah.
Banana, tea,
do you know there's a company called Matanuska, if I'm not mistaken. Matanuska, you export our banana from Zimbabwe. Do you know that?
I was impressed, bro. Impressed.
But Matanuska, it operates at a level which you get past them. You know, I don't know she want to zero go for Erijah or Sushi. So
they speed for
to me, language
decentralization. Very important.
It's okay to me.
So far, Chapera Chi besides Parliament.
The first thing is Parliament. And other things. What my projects
Chapera Chi and Parliament. Yeah, Appears over.
Okay, so I don't not necessarily government related, but like my service station, panic law, that's what was set up. So development economy it is pretty slow. Also, like when you look at areas around it, because none of my updating that low kuninga kuchisiya nana stable forward nana no central area SAU and it is slow. Like I was in stable forward a couple of weeks ago and did show ya Simon Mutam. The thing is the budget nobody gave 1, 2, 3 that 2 standard. When Zimbabwe are one that they go, you know, Zimbabwe is there for that. But you know, if you almost shake on a high field, you know, to put a much number because I want the debt. So imagine we're trying to move a city, like, because nobody want a central business district here. So imagine we're trying to move a day, but we want to set up in Zimbabwe. It's still sort of like very, not it's rural.
Semi-rural.
Because when I'm to me, I live in the government. Because one, we say we're going to state, but when I was going to say, was to work out the teachers, work on the time. You know, Tangi and also what I'm going to say, we will next time to work. Julius, I will still.
Sure, boza we so chato shikopa ngwe kuti changeti ndetuli time sina kupinda mCVD. Chiko time naje. Imagine data tine masubway. Chengorowa ne pass. Chakazobudira ikoko. Munashe aitangira pa flyover inotangira just before maruta ndiba inotangira anditi masosha akada ake kuita zvaanomboita then over what Coca-Cola over what flyover nasina burutsa ku premium auto ndafamba pa premium auto kuno nasi
you know what the danger is it's the walking
gumbo rangu ndatofara pandasvika kumonda kubasa
Basara chingachage na tena.
On seriously guys, on a lighter note. Yeah, Baba Erijah. Do you know man Baba Erijah?
He's my favorite.
Your favorite?
Baba Erijah was Erijah.
Zimmy pop artist.
Is he new image?
And this so
No,
far.
it's not new. Even from left and the good but I'm going to tell them Rodi and you. Yo, the first thing I know more for 3, 4, 5 years.
But I'm songs mangani 3 to 4 I'm songs mangani kone man. Zviriko ne kutsoma kusunga kunosungisa. 2 jet ndo out from 5 years ago. So I'm there GJ.
Yeah.
Actually, he's new.
But you only knew him
He's white. Big, he's a big fella. Ukamira na Baba Erijah yoga. Unongoshika umake
Yo.
Kana He's big wangu.
And he's a white fella.
He's a white fella.
Zimbabwean born base.
Obvious.
Okay.
But she project
Check
album. Cultural data already. Ikuru na Gemma. Yeah, all fancy because he's white. He sings in Shona.
There's nothing new there.
Maybe you will. Mapraze mari, mapraze bakalo. Yo, mapraze bakalo jaja. Afana code. Fana code outside. So I'm just he's a game William Chekeshe ndo the game conservative something and the game conservative something.
Yeah.
Code is do industry ariro. So you cannot talk to me about
you can't talk about that.
But in those issue those guys they are proud to be Zimbabweans.
No, I guess maybe they're trying to not proud to be Zimbabweans, but they're trying to be part of the
to belong.
Yes, to belong.
They are trying to belong.
Yeah.
But they are so I get on this Virigo. So I get on this Virigo Ibo. You listen to it, bo. Then you sing sungisa featuring Crooger. Speaking of Crooger achagone boys. Can I go na Crooger achagone? Crooger boa.
Yeah, I feel like he's just forcing things now. I don't know.
You know, Crooger, I think Ashka level of free man ready. Free one ajafaka da reba ajafaka dona. Akungora rama ajafaka.
Flatline.
But Crooger, yeah.
And for the past months, we've just been talking about Crooger featuring what's her name?
Kiki Beres.
And I feel like maybe he's trying to get that fandom from this. Like it's not working for him.
He's my homeboy, but
I know he is also a homeboy, but it's
he's failing to find himself.
Yeah, I guess.
He needs to sit down.
Sound.
And you have the correct guys around him. And you know,
Someone once said Daran the Crooger is our post Malone.
Why?
After Ginde. I forgot to remember group so should be unstrictly hip hop was saying the Crooger is our post Malone, what, but I don't make it a sense. I don't make it a sense. But I did not argue.
But we cannot deny the fact that he's adding on to culture.
Yeah, in the Natasha Moves. You think it's not a song? Yakabuda. Natasha Moves are
yeah.
Is married. She's married to Mpeso Ake. Mpeso Ake is heavily involved in grind ragere music. Speaking of issues,
Shema energies. Can't you most tower Shema energies?
All the time, I saw this song again, and I'm going on Facebook. We have reached Zimbabweans, and we have reached an all-time low.
Yes.
We have reached an all-time low.
Tashika inonzi a carnivalist level of masquerades. Wango. Zigure. Ndio tashika.
But my views are ndiye kutengera zao.
1 meter guys in 2 days.
In one.
Hakuna.
In 2 days you and I
Bana wantengera zao my views zao.
It was
is not my robots. My both sides. My both sides. But you cannot monetize that. Anu zako. YouTube is by monetizing kaya Ziriko foot. You remember Ziriko foot?
data.
Ziriko foot.
To be honest, I think
Onitenda is a good artist. That's number one. He's creative. Number two, that's a pin to pressure one.
Yeah.
Because out semuru
anozvipinza ega mupressure.
Nasi nezuro wakaona snip like a snip video ke show yake iri kudropa nasi paDanny J show on iye nebaby rake. Vari kumeka like some sort of statement. See? Mapressure autara.
Do you know kuti Pokelo? She's a Pokelo.
She's a Pokelo of the year.
She's a Pokelo in the making.
Wa Enzo. Pana wa Enzo.
Oh, Melissa.
I think 3-4 when you are. Actually, after 5 years.
Yeah.
I think what over legends. I think what to discover. Discover. No command addition. Mugisa wadwaya positions yochain.
Thank you.
Why some position change?
And you start to question what's the talent yavari kuyanyomanitizirwa ukango question that ndopaona noti pane ari kuitiswa
komaitite mana
your favorite artist.
Imagine, I love her music. I believe it now that's a script. No,
yeah, that's
a script. Mood. You have been without distracted in a bus.
Yeah.
Taura go but
abaititi mufunga kwangu baititi munwe
Say script ka. You agree with it how the stage managed that. Munhu wese iwo vanhu vesa wrong might it not right. Wangu uningo kape uri munhu akaita sei Mwari ndo andoziva kuti ari right anotadzirwa.
Yes.
My titi is just angry. She's always angry but I'm worried about my titi to be honest. Like mental health there
it's
okay. Nasa angu is okay.
It's okay.
Nasa is okay. Inangu nasa chatuwanzira zvavo but I'm a fan of my titi. You know it.
Vanochkiwa they'll come after you. Sure, it's above you see totala zvatoda.
Guys, you know, but you know I love my titi. I've been talking about my titi for episode 1. I've been talking about her music. Her music is fire, bro. Was it? But she needs to go.
I feel like she has to go back to the roots.
I think they are directed at but grind. Because we will listen to I will stream my titi. I've been saying this. I'm now looking forward to the one with Natasha Muzi. Even though it is a heartbreak. But the other side of my titi.
You know what's funny? Until we talked about Queen Delicious achibudisa like those achilikisa ma audios amaititi vachipopota. Yeah. And my issue is ndakaona vakapostwa futi recently vari pa phone call na maititi. That's when you realize that this stuff is just scripted, to be honest. Because you're out here saying, hey, Delicious this, that. Delicious utangarutuka linda. Then was the tongue vari kita ma phone calls. Nah, she's the ghetto.
Delicious she's too ghetto for all of them.
Yeah.
Unless I can ndichengete wana wangu inini iwe ndichengete changamire ndichengete chakaipa chisongo chocho mugomana wekutanga uyu irombe.
Diana kaposta pa Twitter Zimbabwe zikushare mulo Una Delicious because papa screenshot no papa ile wano ndo ndalingana zvima 2000.
Yeah,
Queen
I saw this. Alright, let's talk about 45 songs. Ever beautiful too. Yo. 45 mzio. Inina from what I think. I will. What I think is what's 45 divided by
music.
Hold on. Let me tell you something that I like Munasha tweeted last week. You know what's left on Arap's career? Just one hit.
And the death.
I mean, not death like dying, but like death of his career or
no,
something.
Right. Arap is back. one track.
But according to RPUs, it releases hit songs. Music yake sounds my listen like when RPUs uvonyarra. Listen like when RPUs uvonyarra. Nansibo.
I'll tell you the wicked deal of Zimipo.
I baba atritize. As long as listen like when RPUs did the book.
RPUs the Tigons. Wakaita kuti vanhu vapewo iye to Zimipo. But RPUs akagrind yakane advert yake pa YouTube ndazipezera. Interesting ndiani. Then mukucherera ndidzi kuda kuti Mwari vanoona.
It's come from far. His music journey is back.
But ratio are right though. 45 songs I want.
Guys, Chris Brown akabudisa mangana taitaura tati 25. 45. That's like music.
Choka akabusa 35.
And akabudisa out of spite. Who had dropped an album? Then RPUs was like, he was so cocky about it on Twitter. He's like, I'm the king of hip hop. Rubudisa 45 album track. I saw it and then when I pick up himself and I'm like,
you know what I hope for is, and it is 45 divided by 5 is what? 9 and if strategically for me, if I were him, I would give like 9 producers.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 songs from Rayo, for example, 5 songs from Script Mula, 5 songs from Mofo, 5 songs kuna Vic enlisted, 5 songs kuna John. So that ringe vanhu vakawanda kana kutomena natamuka kuna incoming like. Was here you write a war loads kuti pafana catalog unoti panosoma credits ma producer babeka vowanda. So that sound rake ring rakasiyana. You get. But I'm looking forward to that. But I want different sound now. I don't want chin one vocal chitanga. I want side A, side B, side C, side D.
And this is my page. You didn't just support RPUs. This is why I'm supporting him. 2012, when Zim dance, let's say 2013, Zim dance about peaky. Levels represented. Video represented. Alanzan, Keshim's represented. Sunshine represented. Dubai represented. Every week, what's the Kileton Garipo? My team is Antora, Kileton Garipo, we are those little sound training. They would some. We don't put another sound out, completely out. But you know, I don't see you. It's almost so. I don't talk about for Buddha would say this, for year on this, or for Buddha would say, Mabulisa and Amaches open.
In any RPUs, adding to that, consistency is one of the hardest working. Wafana vesa vese zvavo like wafana pamakore. I'm talking about makore, not makore ari mu game. I'm talking makore as in age. But one of my number man. But one of my numbers man. Vote is good numbers that are RPUs. That's why I try some same conversation. But when I listen to RPUs, God, my therapist. When I listen to RPUs, Mchinjiko, I'm hearing many different songs. Like I have always been saying, vote any song one these days. Then my song ese anema lisa kasia akaisopa these days.
Solomon EP.
I know so. RPUs is RPUs you can actually tell could you different song. Votes kune vanhu vari deaf this one vanonzwa vibration vangonofunga pamwe vachikutira song one.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm not undermining their intelligence, but I'm saying zvineka kufanana karipo utozvinzwa kuti but RPUs is just 27 August. Tigonzi. We don't talk about we don't talk about Tigonzi. We don't talk about Tigonzi. Tigonzi. No, wangu. don't disrespect when we're talking about we talk about Noble and he's for the culture initiative. Nobody this for the culture initiative. I'm not sure about I can't block. That was one answer I can't block. What's no social media? Social Facebook. No, she posted with thumbs up to Noble and for the culture. Then I went and said Noble Cardineza, can't find him. Have you met me, bro? I can't block Noble. My days I got Jesus. No, but I mean, I'm a fan of music, bro. Because I love Noble and he was in a beef with Jeezy, was I now good? No winner. It was honest. I was just being honest, bro. I'm not biased. You get second blogger, but anyway, for the culture, everyone is saying is giving props to Noble for that initiative for the culture. So I know he's one for the culture like that. What's the problem with Noble?
Oh yeah, we were behind. It was a behind the scenes situation. Hey.
All right. Noble is a dope lyricist. You just need to work on his voice. He sings like a female artist.
And he also has a female artist under him. They sound like him.
Noble and Black Panther sound the same.
Jesus Christ.
What's here?
They sound the same. They sound the same.
But this one,
no, for the culture, I'm for Noble, bro.
No, but they have to be open to criticism.
You get if you block me,
then it means
maybe I was bringing negative energy to his vibe. It's okay. We won't force people not
but
to.
But that's your opinion.
But I'm saying I'm also on record, like on this platform. How many times have I quoted him? That was when I asked Maxine I was blocked. He unfriended me, but I could still see what he posts. But then today, so you took the other option. Noble. It's okay. Or maybe I got my friends but yeah, I'm saying, but I think I'm a dissing. I'm not dissing his music. I'm saying you could be better with a
like issues. Because the whole, I'm given a chance to give my opinion or my thinking to Zimbabwe. I would say, Yashka time is now ripe to eat a very big beef. A very big beef.
Remove it. It's what?
I was saying, my beef is not in the glass of the next killer. Tell my beef chow. Like, towards the Arab pews. Tim Gonza, Tinashe Gonza, Arab pews, and others, when he climbed around. Somebody climb X. This has a holy 10 volts. Crooger,
on jungle local mashingo, on a Chris Newton, on a Noble mashingo. XYZ.
And then they have a movement they want to push up. It's not about ego or whatever. It's about for the culture.
For the culture.
So there's a gap between them.
Yeah.
It's not fight. It's not enough. That's why I'm just running enough in the beginning. It's not enough. Those are some of the macheso to my Japanese Sulu.
They didn't really like
Team Japanese Team Sulu. Team Japanese Team
comparisons.
Comparisons. So they say, when I was not bringing a collab, but I said to Zad, I'm going to Kura, which
yeah, like you said, I think on episode 2 of the show, Zimipo yakuda mabandit ayo, yakuda magafa ayo, ikuda zvigunduru zvayo, irikuda masoja ayo. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of ayo, yo, pedze kutaura. Because I remember wakatombovtaura. Then speaking on music, Charliekay, bro.
Yeah, he did that. You pulled the Cassper Nyovest.
Everything that I want to say is...
It's negative, same.
No. Everyone, they understood their assignment.
So I'll just stick with the negative. Go for it. Start with the positive. So should I start with the negative?
No, that's what I need. Everyone pasongi guy. For kuvana Gemma wachoka. They understood their assignment, including even videographer jay.
If I was
Sorry.
going to react to the song, obviously I would have murdered it, like try to dissect every corner.
Also,
but then Charliekay, I really
one.
like his music, like rapping.
This is. I can't remember song uji.
Gemma.
Oh.
Yes. In Amara Brown. Toto campaign. He's good, you know. And
I will go with Kwanele, Mama. What about
Yo, it's one of those. It's one of those. Yeah,
but then he is, and he's mostly based on UK because if you can tell if in the content actually want to post and stuff, and I just want to flag that song Murudo. She was there, they did their thing, Gigi and stuff. So obviously she was scream a privilege. But at the same time with this song, I feel like Cassper Nyovest sounded very strange.
No. Like Cassper Nyovest, he listened to their whatever they were going to sing.
I've never heard him sound like that.
He sings, bruh. He just first thing about the Cassper Nyovest, what a Jaira. I
didn't even know what to think. I was like,
but
yeah, it's kind of. I was kind of taken aback with how Cassper sounded.
The Cassper, bruh.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's Cassper. Maybe it's something different. But you could marinate a song. Maybe the guy marinate after a month or two. I might like it.
A month or two.
Yeah.
Are you aware that I know that DJ Tira?
I was on a passport. Quando you DJ
Tira was kid. Naruki.
Something.
And why did I pay? Is it true? Do you want to
But was that not his sound? Yeah, I think maybe change to
No,
what's wrong with passion? You don't know what I'm getting passion.
extension. Kumare kwanguka ukakanda dombo unosvika zvinolenda paSecretariat College. paSecretariat College. Jamani ndiri kura kombi. Chitunga is big ka. Kutenga sereviti. Akazoiswa. One Pasi Junction. Pane ro rabo iro.
Pane ile uri straight from the road yo but anyway up road ngeke dzikashita ku
pamethodist
I feel go to pay what I going
kuchungisa head one nepasi junction varabiwa mamusu yawe muswa
guys tell me what did you say
rabiwa mso 1 August 1 2018 mushi anga sola about but pane rilipo izvozvo pangoita futi mirizhonga futi you need to runotofana kutoswa masoja kuti risa tsaro.
I find it pointless kuti munoba chinokuchengetedza as a community.
Can you imagine?
Kana kuvandalize drain kuona amana andana mai kwalokishini vachikanda maramu.
Soja love and then usashipanga akafitaura vanhu kuti hama dzangu mandinyadzisa ndakakuisira imi mvuri pachiteshi imi kwacho marata chomotora. That was a classic.
Yeah, that was a classic.
So Black Panther 2.
Yes.
Black Panther 2 is coming, and there's a high speculation on who is going to play Black Panther.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
Was that a real trailer? Because it first was
that was the real trailer.
Oh, but yeah, it looks like it's
ndakana paizvaro mwana so wabona pane manozvaro mwana mvura so
yeah pane zvaro mwana mvura so
ndipo
kamskana ke
mukomana anozvaro
one dear protagonist, so it's sort of like rebirth.
ya Killmonger.
protagonist ndemene
protagonist ndemene antagonist ndemene
The antagonist.
Mfana
What's the sister? What's the sister?
Comics.
Chongoti ndo version redu that they are coming which rekumave but in the village. Team rakanoma ina 5 vibranium mumvura. Vasingazivi kuti mune vanhu. Ma-Atlanteans.
Wow.
Wakona zishipi so pani paitokuenda mumvura. Ndozvaiti. Ndopanotangira inonzi the war. Mwana uyo yai anenge ari
half human, half
Atlantean.
Oh, it's our Marvel Aquaman.
Saka movie rese vanenge vachirira vibranium.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
I didn't really look at it. So is it still Black Panther though?
It is.
Who is going to play Black Panther?
Well, my father would is either Shuri or Tanzania.
Okoye.
Danai.
Imagine, bruh. If Danai plays, but there is I had Denzel, and they were in my comics where they have a near under spirit. In the Yangatori in Zimbabwe, it was based in Zim.
Danai is the perfect.
You know.
She
has
she's
the
for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think maybe she should act on this one. She should take the role.
Exactly. Anyway, over the weekend, I attended a book launch.
Oh, look at you!
My first time, I was underdressed at first. Then the event was graced by Harare One Mayor Jacob Ngarivume and the People's Advocates. They were as underdressed as me. So
if you say underdressed, what exactly were you wearing?
It was only Sabbath. It was soon after Sabbath. So people did not go home. They just came from church, but I did not go to church. So I was home. I was wearing my jeans and my jacket and a Manchester United jersey. Oh, no. So in a cape, everyone was still wearing their suits and that. But I want to talk about the book and what one of the speakers says. He said, I think it's now time, not disrespecting the likes of Tsitsi Dangarembga, Shima Chinojga. I think it's now time, but when people are given awards, person who said this is called Rejoice Ngwenya.
Yeah.
Let's now move away from always giving Tsitsi Dangarembga
the credit. Yes.
As if there are no contemporary
artists,
writers. Bariko, either female or you have your female, Amanda Tabeni.
Yeah,
you're talking about exactly. Yeah. No, they are writing things. They are writing things. Even Danai Gurira also, and in the continent. Yeah, it was a bit complicated for us
to understand.
So then it was a juxtaposition. The other time people are in Harare, next time Mato New York. So but we have beautiful writers, guys.
Yeah.
One of the speakers actually said, Munya Angelo Savan is one of the brilliant writers in Zimbabwe after Dambudzo Marechera, minus the F word.
That's what they said. So he's that good.
He's that good. I just want to talk about the cover. A cover actually is pictured as a muscular man. And Badaka Kotama is like Akafugama is he is in the process of making sugar. So there's a sake. I'll give you a picture so that you put it. Yeah. There's a seki sugar at the side, meaning the arukadzira sugar. He's muscular, but akasunga maoko achigadzira sugar. Then I'm going to chain from an invisible hand that is coming from like outside like the book cover, representing the powers that be. Muromo wako akavharwa so like chain yacho akavhara muromo if I know yani kuhuro. So we are in the process of making it's so political this book. We are in the process of producing, but you cannot afford it. You get
that's a very strong metaphorical. Like,
you read something like that. We are in the process of production side of things, but we are not eating. As I was thinking about that, there comes the issue of globalization.
Yeah.
We have the raw materials.
Yeah,
we have everything. We are not poor. We are just poorly managed.
Yes. Sucks to be in the periphery because we are feeding both.
You get. So we have so many beautiful writers in Zim, modern, who deserve like the light, because they are speaking on things that affects us.
And it's very much unfortunate that speaking on issues to do with authors with authors and people who are writing books and all this. Some of them are actually making it outside Zimbabwe. Because here, I don't know, is it because we don't really put much effort or what is the problem? And people don't even support by buying them.
No, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is piracy. Understand?
Piracy is my one. The
problem is piracy. Because you fork out 11,000. It's a production.
Yeah.
Then Rams teacher will go to listen to times my 5 English Rams print. So piracy is making life so difficult
to my publishers, my writers.
Everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it comes back to against the communists. What are they doing in terms
about that?
Number one. Number two, boys Revolution Arts Council. What are they doing about that? The last time I remember when we were fighting pirates was Babacharam. When we were all taking some music on the route. Understand? But you need someone to fight.
Even Aaron Churunduramo used to do my rounds in town at Chorma Bukagi.
You get it.
But I found out.
So the generation is now starved of good content or good literature from
people
from our local
upcoming
guys.
authors as well. Yeah.
Why? Because they're not getting enough support.
Thank you. But the book launch that I went to, though, the price of sugar that day was $600.
Bond or US?
US dollars.
The book?
Yeah. Like my beads.
Oh.
But on that night alone, calculating my this is at least 2,000.
Oh, that's good.
But like Munasha is saying, it's not much. If you consider like the time that is being put behind the scene in the making of the book, for print and copy time. Engage my editors as well, proofreading.
Yeah.
Proofreading is tough.
Yes.
Was here. So pirates, we need something to be solid.
So this sometimes
But what any point in my gold coins, it's funny. Nah, bruh.
Akaperas. And did you see the statement?
Akaperas.
Said 1,500.
Creating false demand. Propaganda.
No.
That's a lie.
No, guys, let me tell you the truth, guys.
And the inflation is going to be
I'm gold coins. That's a fact.
Not names.
Just but inini level everything is wrong. That was support gold coins. You $100 you're singing $100 in order to take gold coins in 5 minutes. After 2 years, after 3 months, anyway, let's see. Which means they are there to stay.
Policies, we lose our life savings. That's noble styles for you. I can't trust the system.
No.
So who don't trust that?
My pillow. My pocket.
My wardrobe.
He knows how good I am at keeping my money. I may not invest in it, but he knows that I'm very good at keeping. I don't need a bank for that. Come to my house at your own risk.
Yeah.
This is gift.
It's a threat. It's a warning.
Exactly. At your own risk.
At your own risk. So,
comrades.
This other day I was in. I remember this quote. I'm not complaining. I one man so simple beginning.
Come.
Unzi vakabata ainiso vachidhinda sokushomata kuti mari ipani kusvika mukadzi azoti zvoni vanouraya murume ngenzi kuti mari
kumarank wangu macases evanhu vari kurobwa atowanda, especially machange mana nepfuta their guns are now used on them. Vakadzi vakutorepirwa vakadzi chero zvinhu zvanotora zvikuitika kumarank wangu kutungidzwa. So yeah, zviriko, but you come to my house at your own risk.
It's a warning.
So far ndifombwa. So you want to what's the English word for that?
Manipulate.
No, to admit
witchcraft exists.
Aiwa inini imoshaka kuroya
ukupa a good example uchibatresa your point.
Uda kuti nini ndiadmission patene pangu kutokono ngentine mheni
kuti vasauye vanhu.
Aiwa iwe uda kuimplya ka problem yaita manje kuimplya kune munhu anofunga futi uda kuti ndibvume
anzi ndo pane pakanyorwa kunzi panobigwa mheni
pane mheni ndo panotyisa chete zvamai manje vanopinda pese
vakasatoya nini power futi kudarika mheni yako yacho futi.
Aiwa mheni haamine yamutine power.
Anyway guys, iyo manaka hourglass edu chapinduruka zve. Aiwa we won't end.
This we have heated topics.
So this weekend iglamisa arena Zimbabwe.
Wambozona tunogara wakadedzera wakapashato kuglamisa asumana big.
Kune
angara akadedzera nyaya yeglamisa.
Kune
Soldier Love
tribute
show what.
Muchangara muchingomiuka ka Soldier Love tribute. Soldier Love nji. Soldier Love ndoni.
Paye vamwe kana.
Promoter. Dine show wale ndakakuti.
Ukupromoter zi. Ukupromoter zi. Ukupromoter.
Kana to promoter.
But no. Cut. Props to, can I say your name?
Ayo.
I this political daughter.
Ayo.
Props to this guy. This guy is the guy who's responsible for many pictures that are making news in Zim. Like it or not, but kwa wingi di picture rakatenderera was your picture. Nyarara iwe. Take your flowers and sit down. Ema God coins yacho. Ndako ekuhare gardens chavaichi mapictures ari kutendera ndako torawo maruva ako nai
kupinda musama afambe nepfuti yake futi paposition uchipakala pachikwama pamwe iyo yani kukati ishu Basikana ni warume famba ine zvinhu
condomize. He's saying
don't compromise.
Yes. Maximize. Yes. You must maximize the moment, but condomize and don't compromise. This is now these are like serious issues now. Anzi kunge grade 1 famba nechi ni rapa. Pencil nayo but rapa. Exactly. This
basikana musanyare kufamba nepfuti dzenyu.
And always be in a position to negotiate for safe sex.
Yes.
You should always be in a position. Mujolo. Tando wave mujolo. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow us on all our platforms on 263 chat, and also follow us on our personals if you want to. They're gonna be on the screen. Do you want people to follow you and come for you?
And for now, I will not.
What do we say?
Jive. It's Jive across all social media.
Yeah, I'm not strange across all media.
Mother Teresa. ndo Chiborani kumarani kwedu. I remember we had our own chick marine. I was young though, but I don't know Mother Teresa. Nana ask what's my name? Mother T. But she would give generously.
Because I guess actually we remember this.
Jeez, guys. Anyway,
Saka sister yangu remember police you
and female friend yangu.
Kala sister yangu.
Sister yangu remember police. She does what she does, bro. Ibodi yake. She knows on far. So it's unfortunate kutipata tanga we were supposed to just say rest in peace to our legendary Konte Mhlanga. Not Masmos more. We are talking about
Can you please withdraw?
We are talking about a legend, guys. We are talking about a legend. We are talking about Konte Mhlanga. How can you put Pangolin in Konte Mhlanga in the same
line? No, but how can you put Pangolin and Konte Mhlanga in the same line? I will not. We are being rude.
Isn't it? I now notice when people are now nearing their death, one of Finland.
Yeah, definitely.
But recently he stepped down from Wakanda. He's sort of like I got to see a succession plan in place already. Like he was training people for the day like yesterday.
Yeah, he was supposed to launch a certain project in November.
Rest in peace to Konte Mhlanga.
Yes, I'll leave you for you to say this because you are, Yanjebele.
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on Don't forget to
follow us on our social media platforms.
Our social media platforms and also our website. I'm the one who knows it by head. It's www.263chat.com. Under entertainment or podcast, that's where you get to see a variety of shows. There's Spot On, there's She Speaks, there's Confessions Corner, then there's the one by your favorite. I hope
just to emphasize.
Yes, the one with the beard that connects Kanaka Kamu.
Rest in peace, boss Bangoli. Rest in peace, sister Sama. No one got this life.
Coward.
He's not a coward, Chaman.
Suicide.
He's not a coward.
When you kill someone and you kill yourself, cowardice. Screaming cowardice.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.